Keegan Murray thumb injury. Dario Saric gets the start on the front line with Sabonis and DeMar DeRozan going with the big front line. Levine and Schroeder in the backcourt. Miller, Leonard, Subats, Derek Jones Jr., and James Harden, an all-star a season ago for the Clippers. The starting five for Ty Lue's Los Angeles Clippers. He is one of the most enterprising, creative coaches in the league, as voted on by some of the GMs just a couple of years ago. Continues to press the right buttons, and Doug Christie starting his big lineup tonight, looking for prolonged and sustained periods of defensive concentration tonight. Looking for their first preseason win. They're 0-2. The Clippers come in 1-1. As always, some of the best fans in the NBA, boosters crowd on hand tonight here at Golden One Center on their collective feet here for the opening tip. And James Harden will bring it across for Sacramento. Here's Levine in the front court. Zoom action with Sabonis. Great pocket pass, and Sabonis with the finish. Subats working against fellow Croatian Saric. Inside for Jones Jr. for the flank.
Yeah, the patience there. You see
and hitting that ball ahead. Trying to hit Levine. It comes off to Sabonis. 13 on the shot clock. DeRozan. Sabonis with the offensive rebound and the putback.
Some hits underneath the basket, but you're right about Dennis. I mean, he does an excellent job of seeing the floor.
Off the turnover, here's Levine. They've got numbers 3-on-2 Levine. 6 getting lays at home.
And I think that's going to be an important part of the Kings' offense this season, is if their defense can create those opportunities.
A great defense by Sabonis. Timeout. They run a split cut. Here's DeRozan. Touches the paint. Isaac Jones checked into the ball game. Great time by Domas to Schroeder.
Schroeder knows that Domas is one of those players that can make that pass.
Yeah, great cut by Schroeder. Jones and one. Player of the entire tournament.
2 years before, also MVP of the World Cup. He's had quite an international career.
Isaac Jones laces that three.
Able to add to your game as a big. I mean, he took just 8 triple attempts last season, made 3 of them.
Wow, light work for Kawhi Leonard. Just checking in. Collins with a step-up screen, now flips it for CP3. Over to Brook Lopez. One of the newest members of the Clippers knocks down the long ball. Sabonis could make the catch inside off the Ellis pass. That's the second turnover for Sacramento. The two mid-transition notch the game at 16 apiece. There's Lopez, pulls another one from the same spot. Same result.
That's absurd. I mean, a phenomenal passer, and he's getting more and more comfortable every day at the pace of this game.
Drives the closeout. Clippers elevating. Got it blocked by Lopez. Tried to detonate on the rim, but Lopez had other ideas. Eubanks on the baseline. Going to try and walk down Lopez with the jump hook. Made the nice roll, did a victory lap, then fell. He's back within 2.
Exactly what you need to do. Just a nice little baby hook shot there. Take the time.
Lopez again, that's 3 for 3.
Same spot.
Now Eubanks switches on to him. CP3 with a little food. And eats with the 3 ball. Paul brings it across against the Kings. Stevens to the ball. College teammate of shot clock down to 10. Stevens closely on Paul. Pocket pass. Collins with a nice reverse.
And they're coming back and getting into that zone defense. Coming up with a pick right there and headed back in transition.
Chris Dunn off the nice feed from Chris Paul. And Doug Christie has seen enough, calls a timeout after that fast break bucket.
You can have a player run the floor, rim to rim. You got to reward him. Nice job. Nice time right there.
Collins from the corner knocks it home. Tween and a couple crosses later. Paul clear with his food. Back out to Lopez. He's made 3 from there. 3 or 4. Lopez sets the screen. Sabonis switches and gets up top with the thunder.
Let it go single action down there.
When healthy, Kawhi Leonard might be one of the top 5 players in the NBA. At both ends of the floor, Clifford with a nice reverse. Sacramento trying to build a little bit of momentum. Sacramento down by 14, another 3 minutes to go in the open half. Harden off the Zubac screen. Out to Leonard, pulls up from 14. And the soft touch has it fall. Kawhi Leonard now.
He was really, really good a season ago. I mean, here's another guy. He's 36 years old.
Now the switches on to Dunn. They double team Kawhi this time, and it didn't matter. Releases that jumper to make it 57-38.
I don't think I've ever seen Kawhi look quite as healthy and like fresh.
DeMar DeRozan, after undergoing surgery in New York. Here's Levine on the DHO. Pocket pass, Sabonis. Wonderful offense, Katie.
Beautiful, quick, precise a 3 tonight, but I think it's important that he keeps shooting them because we know he is a very capable shooter. Shot 42% from deep a season ago, and this is where you work out all the issues, is in the preseason.
Yeah, Sabonis chopped the 3 at over 40% last year, albeit on low volume, but he has to continue to be a threat. Levine off glass, count it.
Tonight. And that can happen during a training camp. And I believe it was Dario Saric that had said, or maybe it was Drew Eubanks trying to remember from that first week of camp that changing side to side. You've got to shift this Clippers defense to have success in the half court.
They blitz Kawhi. They take it out of his hands. Here's Miller knocking down the 3 ball. Shooter off the screen from Sabonis. Leonard defends Levine. They blitz him. Sabonis left alone. Service at the rim.
The double team coming on Zach Levine.
Rosen moving his feet. Leonard with the mid-range. Rushed home by Miller.
And that was...
Doug Christie makes the call. Levine rejects the screen. Sprays it to Clifford for 3. Everything but the bucket.
There's that man again. There he goes. It gives us another example.
Taking advantage of his opportunity tonight, perhaps. Saric made the start. If you're just joining us, Jones and Zubac with the punch. Harden against Clifford. Little machine gun dribble. Swing, cross. Harden drew the foul and one. And there's the official shot clock at 5 for Levine. Inside Eubanks with the jump hook. A great finish at the other end. The ball at the elbow working against Carter, the second-year pro. John Collins against Collins inside, counted and one.
From deep today, I think, we'd be remiss if we didn't mention that Malik Monk not available tonight. He's feeling under the weather, has an illness. He'll be just fine. But
one-on-one against Lopez. Little jump hook. Big time finish by Nick Clifford. Here's Clifford again on cue. On the get action from Eubanks. In full effect right now. Platoon flashing to the elbow. Lopez sprays it out. Pristine ball movement. Collins from the corner.
Just side to side.
Let's switch out of it. Run from the corner, knocks down the 3. Back to Devin Carter. Weaves inside, out to DeRozan. Steps into the 3. Facing up. But Lopez has knocked down 3 threes tonight, and that's his second bank shot. Did he watch a John Wooden video or something?
Differentials in the scoreboard, because it is such an ingrained part of the NBA now. You cannot survive otherwise.
Chris Paul laces that corner 3 ball.
Well, and you've got Doug McDermott stepping to the table right now. Has yet to see action in the preseason. I'm assuming he's going to be coming in for DeMar DeRozan, as you see Ron Collins.
McDermott one more into the quarter. Plowden knocks down that 3. They named the court after you. They're about to.
No,
they should.
They won't.
I'm petitioning. Carter had that shot blocked inside. in blocks per game at 2.3.
Chris.
Carter looking to buy one. Still can't.
Nice
Rebounded
job.
by the Kings.
Yan. Pinali pa.
Neat at night in flight. He got over that and still working his way back into form, but he adds to the backcourt depth
Right, still.
of this team. Carter with an education in
Okay,
anticipation of the lane. Into the corner, uphill DHO to Clifford.
105 to 84. Ayun.
Kobe Brown goes around the world. Room service at the other end. Final seconds ticking off. 6 seconds to go.
Okay, Chris.
Hardwell from the corner missed everything. And
Ayun, 109 to 91. Ang ating final score.